I'm just getting some B-roll. Ha! Aha! Ah!
Right.
Nothing? Okay.
Hi guys, my name's Jo and I'm an experienced officer here at Science Space in Wollongong. Often people ask me what my favourite thing is here at the centre. And I have to say, apart from the planetarium, I think my favourite thing is one of the most underrated exhibits in the entire place. It's incredible. Come and check it out. If you walk past the dinosaurs and hang a left at the coloured shadows, you'll find our observation hive. It's filled with European honeybees. Every now and then we have to empty out the hive and collect all of the honey. And today, Doug, one of our amazing volunteers, is coming in to do just that. One of the first things I wanted to know when I started working here, this is Doug by the way, was how do we get honey out of the hive without Science Space filling up with bees? Turns out there's a clever solution. The hive is split into two main sections. The queen, her drones, and all of her eggs live down here.
You won't see drones up the top because of that excluder.
Yeah, so we've got a little excluder here,
In there.
Oh, it smells weird. Since the workers are small enough to fit through the gaps, we don't get eggs up the top, just honey. Worker bees make up most of the population in a hive. They go out every day and collect pollen, which they bring back and store. You know, after vomiting it up a few times. No, really, that's the thing. Honey is totally bee vomit. Delicious, delicious bee vomit.
Oh, this is everywhere.
To make sure we don't get bees everywhere, Doug made a small cover to slip over the tunnel.
So we've got a divider there, which means that all of these bees can't get out, which is nice.
Once the portable section of the hive is covered up, we need to take it outside so we can crack it open. And this is when the fun really starts. So, Doug just mentioned shaking bees. Now I'm a little bit worried. I didn't really need to be, it turns out. These bees aren't considered super dangerous. I mean, they will sting you if they're angry, but Doug had a spare net for me just in case.
That's just so you won't get stung on the face.
Oh, I appreciate that. I like not getting stung on the face.
I'm not sure if you can tell, but taking off the lid of the hive made me super nervous. We had a smoker to calm the bees down though, and that did make me feel a lot better. The smoke dulls their sense of smell, and since they communicate mostly through things called pheromones, so different chemicals that smell, this means that they can't tell other bees to attack. Yay! If you look closely, you can see little hexagons. This is honeycomb. The bees use each of these little wells to store and make the honey. Bee vomit's pretty watery, so they dry it using their wings as fans. Once it's at a certain stickiness, they cap it with wax and let it mature before feeding it to the newborns and the queen.
Oh, that's really good.
All up, we got about 9 kilograms of honey out of these 4 frames. It sounds like a lot, but bees actually store about 2 to 5 times more than they could ever need, which is great for us. Before we put the lid back on, Doug replaces the old frame with brand new ones for the bees to fill up. He'll be back in a few months' time to clean it out again.
Go down.
And now we just do everything in reverse. We DB, removing all of our protective gear. Then we need to pick up the hive and take it back to the exhibition floor. Doug replaces the queen excluder, you know, that grill that's too big for her to get into, and then screws everything firmly back into place. A few days later, we get about 9 kilos of honey. Cheers, bees.
That is beautiful.
Hey guys, Editor Jo here. So, past Jo was so excited that she didn't get eaten alive by bees yesterday that she completely forgot to finish off the video. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you have any more questions or comments, please leave them down below. And if you enjoyed the video, you can find all of our links and all of the information about Science Space down below in the description. So check that out. Thanks guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.